along the Florida coast.
If this storm hits Panama City, Tampa could still have storm surge. You cannot hide from storm surge, so get prepared and get out if an evacuation is ordered.
And half of the fatalities occur with the storm surge. We have to be ready for it. Know your risk. Take steps now to protect yourself.
Thank you for joining us at the AccuWeather Network. I'm meteorologist Laura Velasquez.
And I'm meteorologist Bernie Rayno. Michael continues to strengthen, and unfortunately, we are going to be a life-threatening storm surge landfall of Michael Wednesday in the Florida Panhandle.
It is so important to heed those evacuation warnings if you are in one of those evacuation zones. And remember, when you evacuate, your pets go with you.
Meanwhile, Michael isn't the only story we're following for you this morning. We're tracking a front this morning that has been dumping flooding rains over West Texas.
I'm going to leave this running, guys.
Today and could lead to severe weather.
Behind the front, we saw snowfall from the Dakotas into parts of Colorado. The skiers can't wait to hit the slopes in the west, but that's certainly not the case in the east, is it, Mark?
Very warm today. Temperatures will soar 5 to 15 degrees above the averages across the mid-Atlantic and northeast. For example, we're going for a high of 78 in Boston. The average high is 64. Philadelphia, 83. The average high is 69. Pittsburgh, wow, look at that. Average high is 65. They're going for a high of 83. We'll be rivaling records, too. Buffalo could tie the record at 81 degrees. Philadelphia is getting close. The old record is 86. And tonight is going to be a warm night at the stadium. Boy, the Red Sox were hot last night, weren't they? Temperatures, first pitch, 73 degrees. Going to be a sweaty night in the stadium. And then for tomorrow, the heat continues, but you do see some changes coming as a cold front approaches. On Thursday, so does Michael's moisture.
I'm going to let it run, guys.
All right, thanks, Mark. We continue to track the rain through the center of the country, and some of this rain has been impressive. A few locations picking up.
They're going to bring in some hurricane specialists, and I definitely don't want to miss it.
A day, and in some spots we've had heavy rain for multiple days in a row. What you'll notice here, if I zoom in just a bit, is that we have some blinking green boxes showing up. That's indicating where we have some of those flash flood warnings this morning ongoing here west of Oklahoma City and also to the west of Austin and San Antonio. Remember, turn around, don't drown. I want to show you what not far away from Amarillo, Texas yesterday. This near Bushland, and this video was shot by our very own Reed Timmers. He was setting up to do a little bit of storm chasing. We had water flowing out.
He's now down there in Florida.
The creeks and the streams, some of those retention ponds on the side.
I'm going to let it run.
Also notice how it's flowing over.
Last night there was tornado
here, and that's why we say turn around, don't
all
drown,
over
you just never know
Missouri, Kansas, Iowa.
Could be, or if the road beneath it is still going to be there. So again, that was yesterday, but those problems have just pushed east a little bit for today. Again, you can see those thunderstorms west of Dallas, west of Oklahoma City. We had big problems around Kansas City yesterday morning. We have more rain coming in today. The ground is already saturated.
Sorry.
So look out for that. And the other thing, it's a pretty strong storm system. Now we're in October, so notice what shows up here as we look to the west. A little bit of blue indicating where some snow has come down. Check out what happened in Park City, Utah yesterday.
Here in Park City. Actually, so up by Deer Valley, that's all Park City. As you can tell, it's only October, very first part, and we've got snow coming. Look at the road, it's all slushy.
Yeah, Park City wasn't the only place, and the Wind River Mountains in Wyoming, actually the Winter Storm Watch posted as we go into today and tonight, where 3 to 6 inches of snow could fall. We had a little bit of snow out over portions of the eastern plains of Wyoming as well. Amounts there about an inch or
They're
two.
going to do Hurricane Michael here in a minute, guys. Please hang on.
As we go through the rest of today is going to be the potential for flooding, rainfall. You can see the area of greatest concern showing up really across parts of Kansas and Oklahoma, areas that were very wet yesterday, with additional rainfall coming on today. And then we'll watch the severe weather potential as well. Bernie, we have all sorts of old convection from yesterday, the potential for new convection to develop some outflow boundaries. So it's a complicated storm system.
Yeah, it is, and it is this system and that front that eventually we'll be taking Michael and accelerating it to the northeast as we go through Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, Laura.
And the situation with Michael is becoming more and more serious by the hour as it gets closer to the United States Gulf Coast. Some evacuations already in place.
Yeah, and state of emergencies for Florida, 35 counties in Florida, and state of emergency for Alabama as well. I want to go over the hurricane warning now. Alabama and Florida border all the way toward the Swanee River. Also, watches extend inland. We also have a hurricane watch for the Alabama coastline as well. Here is Michael. Michael, maximum sustained winds 90 miles per hour. The movement north-northwest to 12 miles per hour. It's located about 420 miles to the due south of Panama City. One thing that you're going to see, I believe, in the next couple of hours is a clear eye start to develop. This is a sign that Michael is indeed strengthening, and it will strengthen. Yesterday, wind shear resulted in all of the wind and the rain on the eastern side. Now with that wind shear lessening, you're starting to see more wind and rain on the western side, and that is a sign that certainly Michael is going to be strengthening. The other ingredient is plenty of warm water in the Gulf of Mexico. That moves to the north-northwest. Now that's going to continue today into tomorrow. Then at the last second, with that front coming to the east, there should be a turn toward the northeast. Now, by that time, we're projecting that Michael is going to be a Category 3 hurricane. That is a major hurricane. We're projecting 115 miles per hour winds. And then when you look at the damage and the storm surge, the word devastating does come up. Projection of landfall near Panama City tomorrow around midday, early afternoon, with maximum sustained winds of 115 miles per hour. So you take where the landfall is and you move to the east. That's where we're going to get a devastating storm surge toward Apalachicola, toward the Swanee River. That's where we could see a storm surge of 6 to 10 feet. There will be a surge down the coast in toward Tampa as well. Also, then as Michael accelerates to the northeast, and this is not Florence, Michael is not going to slow down. It's going to accelerate. There will be some coastal inundation Thursday into Friday morning along the Carolina coast, along with flooding rain. And we're afraid that the areas impacted from Florence are going to get about a 3 to 6 inch rainfall with tropical storm force gusts. Stay with us.
All right, guys. God bless. Be safe.
Do you have a coffee now? Drinking
All right,
coffee
guys. Be
causes
safe. Let me
allergy
mute this. Thank you for watching. I am posting this up now. This was my AccuWeather check. Local news. Be safe. You guys are awesome.